You don't have to go far away to get away. So grab your sweetheart, the perfectly paired wine and chocolate, and take a romantic getaway at one of the many bed and breakfasts across Cape Cod. We had the opportunity to explore two of them, the Palmer House Inn in Falmouth and One Center Street Inn in Yarmouth.
The inn was originally a private home. It was built in 1901 by a wealthy merchant named Joseph Fish, and he made his money in the whaling industry. He built the house as a wedding gift for his grandson. And in the 1980s, it became a rooming house and then a bed and breakfast. The inn itself is very quiet and homey. We think that this is just a great place to visit, especially in the cool weather. We have our fireplaces burning. The rooms are named after authors who were writing at the time that the main part of the inn was built. I've made the attempt to design the rooms to be the type of room that perhaps the author would have enjoyed. The Henry David Thoreau cottage, however, is not quite as rustic as Henry would have liked. It's a bit luxurious for him. Yes, the Palmer House has always been known for its wonderful breakfasts, and we have tried very hard to continue with that. People frequently skip their lunches after our breakfasts.
The inn was built in 1824, at the time by the gentleman who was the wealthiest man in the Commonwealth, Elijah Doan. He owned a tavern 2 doors down, married a local girl, and built the inn. As you can see, there's very high ceilings, unusual for an 1824 house. They're usually much smaller. It's a very grand undergoing for him, and it's reflected all throughout the inn. Why spend money on gas to get off Cape when you can come right down 6A, beautiful historical district? Why go to New Hampshire? Keep your money locally on the Cape, and you can enjoy a romantic getaway here. A couple of the finest restaurants, I think, on the Cape are located right here in Yarmouth. Our kitchen is an open kitchen, and I cook every morning, and I'm cooking, and guests come down, and they'll have that first cup of coffee. Breakfast isn't ready yet, but they want to kind of hang out in the kitchen and chat. The porch in the season, of course, is open. The porch is open, but in the off season, people will just come and we'll hang out and we'll chat. I'll be preparing the meal, and people can see what I'm making and kind of get the real home experience. Hanging out with me in the kitchen in the morning. I think people really just feel like they're at home. They're getting away, but yet they feel as though they're at home. And, you know, just kind of that real homey feeling. I think that that's one of the best comments that I get is people just say, you made me feel like I was at home. And I think that that's, if I can impart that on people after a weekend, I've done my job, and I feel like they've had a great weekend, and I feel like it gave them a great experience. Some of the nicest gems are in your own backyard. Gray's Beach down the street, spectacular sunsets, just beautiful boardwalk out in the salt marsh. It's just lovely. I take walks down there all the time and think how lucky I am to live here.
Well, are your bags packed yet? Don't forget to make reservations. Both inns fill up quickly.